The defense argues that the screaming of Rachel Berry was the provocation that led to the defendant murdering her. If that is so, why did it take 2 weeks? The defendant has been going through this emotional turmoil for 2 weeks, and now is the time that he snaps. And it wasn't when she told him that she was pregnant. It wasn't when she withheld sex from him. It wasn't even when he choked her out. It was then after he waited 20 hours in her apartment or in their home for her to come back. To me, that seems like premeditation, that seems like deliberation, and it seems like there was a coolness and a coldness to his actions. If he was strong enough to withstand 2 weeks of torment, I find it hard to believe that screaming is what would push him over the edge. If we also take into account his history of violence towards women, specifically women he was intimate with, this can be seen as an escalation, not a snap or a heat of passion act. Mr. Berry has been married before, and one of his wives, we know he stabbed her in the abdomen, he strangled Rachel, and then ultimately killed her. The manner in which he did so seems to me to be premeditated, and as I said again, very well thought out and cool. The conversation that he has with Rachel, where he says yes, no, yes, in response to her asking if she's going to kill him, also shows that this was something that had been on his mind. It wasn't a question that surprised him, and it wasn't something that he took long to think about. It seems like to the prosecution that this was something that was already on his mind, and maybe in that instance he decided to go through with it, but it was definitely something that he had considered.